What's up guys, Doc Avocado here. Welcome to my channel, where it's Modelo time all the time. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to hook up your gaming console to a soundbar. Doesn't matter what gaming console you have, as long as you're using an HDMI port to hook up your console. So let's look at the type of ports we have here. On the back of my TV, we have an HDMI cord coming from the TV to my gaming console. Now I have the switch, but like I said, this will work on any gaming console. Then we have RCA audio and then optical audio inputs for the TV. These are the two types of inputs I'm going to be showing you how to use today. At the end of the video, I'm going to have a diagram on how to hook this up via HDMI as well, if you want to skip to that. So like I said, you're going to want to have one of two different type of cables, either an optical, which looks like this, or an RCA, which looks like this. For this demonstration, I'm going to be using the optical cord to hook up my game console. So the first thing you want to do is you want to take your optical or RCA cable or HDMI and plug it into the port nearest your HDMI cord coming from your console. So that will be this one for mine. As you can see on this side, I also have another HDMI port, but there are no audio connections next to it. If none of your HDMI cords have audio inputs next to it, you may be able to adjust this in your settings on what audio output your TV uses. Now let me put up this TV and I'll show you what to do next. Back again guys, welcome to the back of my soundbar. Here we go. So we have the optical cable running from the back of the TV now to the back of the soundbar. As you can see, there's a couple different inputs on this particular soundbar. Yours may have different inputs, it may have the same inputs. But today we're going to be using the digital audio optical in. Like I said earlier, if you are using RCAs, you may have something that looks like this. My other soundbar does not have these connections, but if yours does, you may use RCA audio and then plug them into your soundbar. But since I'm using optical audio, I'm going to go ahead, take my optical line and plug it into the back of my soundbar. You might be able to hear it. The audio has already came through, but if yours hasn't, there's a couple steps that you want to take to make sure you did it right. So let's just recap. We have the optical or RCA cord coming from the back of the TV, plugging into the soundbar. From here, you want to make sure first your soundbar is turned on. Next, you want to make sure your source, there's a little source button, should be on your soundbar or maybe on your soundbar's remote. You want to make sure that you are on the right source, which would be optical or RCA cable or HDMI if you chose to use that. Next, if that still doesn't work, make sure your volume is turned up on your soundbar. If those troubleshoots do not work, there's one more thing that you could try before calling your soundbar's manufacturer. Go into your TV's main menu, click on audio, and if you are using an optical audio connection, you may have to enable this right here. Go to your digital audio out, and maybe pronounce something different in yours or called something different, and then you want to go to PCM digital audio out. Enable that, and that should fix your problem if you're using optical audio. If these troubleshoots don't work, first I would call your manufacturer and see if they can help you. If not, I'll try changing the cables and changing your outlet. Thanks for watching. Give me a like if it helps you. Give me a dislike if it didn't. Subscribe. See you next time. It's Modelo time, boys.